Hey peeps, it's Tripl-L and we're continuing the Zelda Wii U or Zelda Breath of the Wild coverage. This time I'm just going to talk about all the notes that I've made in regards to the environment and what we can do in it. It's actually quite a few things, so let's just get right out into it. I'm just listing it off because honestly to go through all of this, it's a lot. But let's go. First off, basic thing, the starting area is huge. And that's pretty much the majority of the TreeHouse footage. It's all in this starting area. And there's just so many places to visit. Within this starting area, there's 4 shrines. There's a variety of locales between a river, a mountain that's freezing, and just the plains. It's quite a lot. And I think it's what, the Great Plateau? And lots of ruins. It's really a beautiful area, and that there's so much and so much hidden in it. You'll find over 50 treasure chests in there, and they're all going to be things that you could argue are useful. But moving on, next thing, the physics engine is in full force. The amount of times the guys on the TreeHouse said physics engine is ridiculous, but we really see it when it comes to anything that is round. If it is round, it will roll. We see it with boulders, and it's there with bombs, and man will they roll. 3. The environment is extremely interactable. Between climbing on things, between lighting stuff on fire, there's a lot to do. There's even a segment where you can bomb some fish to go fishing and you'll get the fish. Forget the fishing rod, man, just throw a freaking bomb down there and you'll get fish. Next thing, we've already seen this in the trailer, trees can be chopped down to make bridges to progress through. Otherwise, trees could also fall on you, and that would be kinda sad, huh? Next thing, almost anything is climbable, from trees to giant cliffs to monsters to towers to monuments. Really, sky's the limit. Just make sure you keep an eye on your stamina gauge. Make sure you can find a place to stop and rest, because that's the only thing that will limit you in regards to climbing. But hey, there's apparently ways around that. Next, weather effects are random. We didn't get to really see any rain during any of the TreeHouse segments, and everyone was kind of worried about whether or not the weather would come up because it's just a random effect, but it was neat to find out about it. Having more to do with that, Link and enemies react to the time and weather, so this is a really neat touch. For example, enemies or some enemies sleep at nighttime and the temperature drops. Rain, on the other hand, makes things slippier, so maybe it's a bit harder for Link to get his bearings or get an idea of what he's doing, or maybe it's a bit harder to fight enemies, is what the TreeHouse suggested. When it comes to cold terrain, you have to be properly geared, if not you're going to start losing life. And Link reacts to being cold. His toes will get red if he's barefoot, and that's a really neat effect. That's a nice touch. But that can be overcome if you collect items and cook them up, and those items can give Link bonuses. One of them is cold resistance. Next thing, Koroks. The guys from Wind Waker are all over the place. The first one we find in the TreeHouse segment is in a lake. The other one's on a woodcutter's roof. So there really is, they could be anywhere. Next, Link can also roll down the cliffs if he's damaged due to the physics engine, and let me just tell you, the animation is hilarious. Okay, and now this is just kind of the miscellaneous things. The environment is littered with ruins that you can explore and monuments that you can kind of pull out of the water, and it's just, for those that admire architecture, there you go. Next thing, fires are very easy to light, and they can be done by using flint and metallic materials. They can be done by catching a fire or catching another fire on a torch, same way that Deku sticks used to be used. Pretty cool stuff. Next, characters react to what Link does. We got an example of that when the old man reacted to Link stealing his apple and reacted to Link lighting a fire. Next thing, things can be hidden underwater. We got to see this with the Sheikah slate because it showed like some kind of echolocation. The Sheikah slate was able to identify chests underwater, and that was very neat. And then lastly, and this is really cool, you can use your shield as a snowboard. Peeps, that's freaking incredible, man. This is so exciting. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a quick run through of the notes I've made over the day on things having to do with the environment. I really hope you enjoyed it because I sure enjoyed talking about it. So, till next time, peeps, I'm going to have to take a break from making the videos because I've been on my computer the whole day. But till next time, if you want to see more Zelda coverage, there's a lot more videos coming. So, feel free to subscribe or just follow the channel and see when it comes up. Well, till next time, peeps, it's Tripl-L. Hope you have a good day.